Ay, sí, según yo, my baby. Hello, my baby. Give me. Guys, I got a lot to tell you, man. I'm finna eat two little pieces of pork chop, like, and broccoli with cheese and some fries. Oh my God, girls. Gas. Let me tell you. So, where did we go? Where did we go, anyways? Oh, oh yeah, we have to get Jesse out like around 1:30, 1:30, because he had an appointment to go get his glasses. Drinking water. Today we bought a soda and we all shared it, but I'm not supposed to drink soda or nor those little things that I was drinking because they're carbonated. So I just have to drink water. I can drink coffee, decaffeinated with my sweet and low and a little bit of milk, right? But we don't even have milk, guys. We're down to, I mean, bendito Dios, He's never left us without food, and we're not gonna die of hunger. But we didn't have tortillas, we didn't have milk, no eggs, no bread, ham, no burger, sugar, no Kool-Aid, none of it. Pero sí, andamos en las últimas, ¿verdad? And then tomorrow I get some money, but I get some money. So, but then something happened today. Oh my God. So we were going to go to take Jesse to his appointment. I mixed a little, because Julia says that in the morning or the other day she makes some carnita, and she mixed, we found these little baby bottles at Walmart for $1. So we got one of Sriracha, of all kinds, like 4, I think, and she said she mixed Sriracha with my Thai sauce as well, and chili sauce. And it was real good. It is, you were right. I just mixed up a little batch myself. So we went to take Jesse. When we're getting down less than halfway. I mean, ya nos faltaba like a third of the way. Way. ¿Cuál pinche way? Sí, nos faltaba como... Cálmela. Pinche lashes cayéndose bien delicious. Cálmela. Let's make this bitch. Mira, eso se me está cayendo la verga. Just to hold me for the video, you know, because only because I'm dying of hunger, or else I would have just been like, fuck this day, and I'm gonna go to bed. You ever had those kind of days where you just say, wish it was over already, and just go fucking lay in your bed? Even though you're hungry and you got shit to do, but you just want to say, I just want to go to bed and forget about it. Yeah. Because I'm noticing some of my videos, I'll be eating, and when I go like this down, all my fucking eyelashes are all despegadas. ¿Verdad que sí? So I saw this thing there on Facebook that like a commercial of a movie called Trauma, I believe. Trauma on Tubi. Is it on Tubi? We said that? Yeah. We're gonna watch that right now when I get off from my video. And I wasn't gonna mukbang in the end because I said, I know this day has been fucked up. I don't want to know nothing. But it took me a while to cook my pork chops and make the the broccoli and the papitas in the air fryer. I still don't know how to press the air fryer, so okay. French fries with ketchup and 2 cups of water with ice. Guachate. Yeah, so we're gonna get there. The fucking van starts throwing white smoke from the back. You know that's not good. And you know you could get a ticket for that too. If it's blue smoke or white smoke, I believe. So Sam start freaking out. What do we do? What do I do? Should she just park and stop or what? Just calm down, calm down. Estamos todos a grita y grita y como pendejos. Broccoli flour. Huh. No. Mm. Right now, there was a big box of eggs, a big crate thing. And of course, Sam made her egg salad the last time and then made eggs. And the crate was empty, but they leave it in there. I saw it and I threw it away. I saw the box of single craft slices in there alone and I threw it away. And I'm seeing the fridge is fucking nasty as fuck. So we're gonna wash it. Then tomorrow I'm gonna buy groceries. And then when we get there, we start calling everybody. I'll call Mr. Hector, my neighbor, the one that sold me the van, which I haven't paid yet. Let me chill until we get our income tax. So I owe him 40,000.
They can see him in the camera. Look, he's on the throne.
Mira. Ay, papi chulo. Ay, papi chulo. Ahorita les doy un pedacito de carne, pobrecitos. Quieren carne. Se llama chaparro. Acá anda el chaparro abajo. Acá he hecho un pedacito. Don't go south, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna feed him right there, but he'll lick it clean, believe me. He'll lick it clean. Anywhere that we feed him, even if it's watery, they'll lick it clean. They have their dog bowls over there, but I can't get up because I'm in chones again. Oh my god. So, I had this friend that was my friend, but we had a little problem, so I'm not gonna lie, I got mad and I blocked her. This was a couple years back, okay? But she was one of my best friends. But I just felt so hurt, whatever the fuck happened between us, that I blocked her. And sometimes she would try to call me one time through a phone. I guess it was her number. And as soon as she said, Irma, and I knew her voice, hung up and I blocked her. I hold a grudge. And that's not good. I had some frozen fries. The chippy ones. And they're shoestring. The skinny ones. And I got them out of the freezer. I put them in a bigger bag. I put a little bit of oil. And I don't like salt, too much salt, you know. So I put a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of paprika, and some seasoning we have there that's salt-free. And they taste fucking bomb. Look at that. They're air fried. Bueno, oh, Sam has her on her Facebook. One time when we started talking again, she's like, "Why did you block me?" And I said, "Oh, because whatever happened." And she said, "Ah, don't worry. Well, thank God we're back together, whatever." What? And I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Went to her house. Well, I'm gonna tell you, that's my mechanic and the wife, right? Their house is in Juarez. So one of us so they can fix our car. Even her little boy, that's a genius and whiz at Facebook and buttons and shit. He couldn't. We needed to unblock her from my phone, right? So I can add her back or whatever. And he couldn't do it, and we were both trying, and he took forever to find it because I've blocked so many people. That was the thing to do back in the day. I don't know more. I do uno que otro. So Sam says, "Let me try to unblock her," and I said, "No, Joshua already tried, and I tried, and we couldn't figure it out. You know what makes you think you can? Well, let me try it." I just gave her the phone so she could shut up while we were in the room where you choose which eyeglasses you want, right? Of course, I'm poor. I get Medicaid, so they're showing him the Medicaid ones that he can get for free. But it was just a replacement, right? She said a replacement. His eyesight is actually getting better. Amen to that, huh, guys? So trip out on this. Sometimes we hear of wives' tales or old tales and we believe it because that's the way we grew up then, with those dichos and shit. But some of this shit is just not even true. See, hold on, baby, calm down, calm down. So I've always heard this since I was little. Tell me if you guys haven't. Don't look at the TV so close because then you're going to have to need eyeglasses. Well, Jesse, guys, as soon as he walks in from after school, he already has his routine. He takes off his clothes, put it in the washroom, and he stays in chones. Takes off his socks, throw them in the dirty. I always tell him wash your feet so your tenis can last, and so they won't stink up because he used to stink. But all it is just wash your feet when you get home and make sure you have foot powder or foot spray, which he hasn't had in over a year probably. But his feet don't stink. But he already knows to wash his feet every day after school. Every day, wash your feet. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Maybe it could be because Julia bought him some real tennies, some Adidas, when I buy him cheapy Walmart ones. Could that also be a factor why they last longer? And she got it for him in Christmas. But by now, if it was the Walmart ones that I get him or cheapy ones, they stink up right away, like within the month before a month, because he sweats a lot like me. He sweats a lot. He's very caloroso. He's just exactly like me. He's very inquisitive. He wants to know everything. Sometimes people can take it the wrong way, or we can caer mal to some people because they don't want you asking all these questions. And I'm very like, really? Why is this? And when? Oh, and how old were you in this? And no, I'm like that. I don't mean to be like metiche or nothing. It's just me. And Jesse's like that too. And Jesse will talk to anybody. A real good kid. My girls are more like they say in Mexico, estas son bien rancheras. Like, what that means is, my girls are like if they were ranch raised. In Mexico, in the little ranches, Girl, you don't even have time to talk or play around or be lovey to each other. It's just about get up, start cleaning, go clean outside, go clean inside, go help with this, help with that since they're little. I know. Because of my friends that are from Mexico, they're like that. And I have another friend here. Shout out to Olga. They too, they grew up in Juarez. I think they were born in Juarez. No, I think she was born here in the end. Well, they wake up, make your bed, sweep the floor, bum 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 bum. I had to. Aside when we stayed with these people from Juarez, these other family members of my husband, God rest his soul. Even though they had a dirt floor, they would barrerlo and regarlo with a little bucket. They would sprinkle water on it. I was like, why do they do that? And they would put like a couple of shots of pine saw in there, so it would smell real pretty, and stuff. You go to Juarez house and they may be run down, made even out of carton and pallets and stuff, but they're clean and they smell good. A lot of them. Whereas here we grew up kind of like with a silver spoon in our mouth and we don't have to do nothing. I didn't make my girls do nothing because I was really scared of everything. I was like, don't teach them how to cook. Don't teach them how to cook because if they're going to turn on the stove and they're going to burn themselves. And I was always scared that they were going to get hurt or somebody's going to do something to them. My 3 kids were locked in the house and they grew up in the house. My little boy's over there on the bed. Sometimes you can see him through that mirror. That's our bed. We sleep together, right there. He gets on his phone. Oh, when I was telling you. So they used to say, don't look at this vato, my little boy. He'll have the phone right here. And I've always told him, get it away from your face. And I keep telling him that over and over. And he doesn't listen. And I asked today the new doctor that's helping, his usual eye doctor, but she has a lot of people. She specializes in not only is she an eye doctor, but she deals with special needs kids. So my little boy has ADHD and dyslexia. So, and I have to tell him, hey, he has dyslexia, so be patient with him in the letters. He might say them backwards or something. And they're like, yeah, I know. It's here in the shirts. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, pues que sé, que red, que green, y que pa acá y pa allá. He did really good. And so I was like, his vision got better. And I think he's been out of glasses for about a year, no, Julia? Más o menos, ¿verdad? He's been without his glasses for like a year. And anyways, they were all scratched up big time. Because you know how kids are. They don't know. You tell them 10,000 times and they don't care. You always tell them, if you're going to set it down on the table, at least set them upwards, or así paraditos. No, siempre están así rascándose a la verga. So, guys, when you want to have a pork chop or a steak or something, go get you some Thai chili sauce. The cheap one or the expensive one, whatever. This is cheap one, a great value. And get you a bottle of sriracha. Mix those 2 puppies together and wait. Bien delicious. This too, I enjoy broccoli with cheese. I miss that from a Golden Corral. Y estas cabronas nunca quieren a Golden Corral, so I haven't gone for over a year. Okay. So when we were in the office where they have all the glasses, Samantha por andar pum pum pum. she managed to unblock Patty and then send her friend request. And she goes, I got him, Mom. No mames. And I said, qué raro, pues si yo y Joshua tratamos mucho. And it's true, like Judah said, Mom, remember we were in Juarez that day. So over there, things are different. Signals don't grab as well. Wow. You have a hard time with your phones because of the roaming shit and all that stuff, which I don't understand, but okay. So we were able to get her unblocked, and I had to call him because he was always my mechanic for many, many years. And her, the wife, and one of my best friends. And she's always been next to him, whenever he would go and fix cars, either here in El Paso or in Juarez. And so she's always been like next to him. He would be like, yeah, turn it on. Okay, step on the gas, do this. She knows everything that he knows, practically. So as soon as I told her about the white smoke, she said, le falta agua. But at the same time, the little oil thing came out. Lighting up. Ay, me está hablando Héctor. Háblale a tu mamá. Dile que estoy en una llamada de Juárez. Me está hablando el señor que me ayudó. My neighbor that sold me the van. I go. Then 2 or 3 weeks. Nothing fell off. 2 or 3 weeks, I'll pay you. And I said, how do you want your money? I said, do you want cash? And he said, yeah. 4,000. And I was telling the girls too, when we were going through all this bullshit, because, see, I think it was barely like 2 weeks ago that I told you guys that whether we were going to get an oil change. So why was the oil thingy-majig on? But then again, Julia remembered that the guy had told us, Manny, that we had a little leak somewhere. And I said, you think I can still drive it like that? And he goes, sí, te va a durar. So I confided that. I confié. I was like, okay, he said so that's it. No, told me that the girls told me that the thing of the temperature, was on the way at age. Dude. Ladies and gentlemen, man. Giving them a little bit of carnita. Papi. ¿Dónde está el papi? He's not on there? Where did he go? Bueno, vamos a decir. There you is. Come here. Give him a piece. Oh, this one's too big. I'll have to cut it in half. Beep. So I drop it like it's hot. I always give them a piece, and then the big dog se le duerme el gallo bien machín. And the baby will go up and eat his food. And the big one just stands by. But they have fought for food before. And we remember the other day you guys caught them when they were... Se pelearon bien feo. Ya van como 2 veces. El otro día se estaban peleando bien culero. Y la Julia los quería. It was so funny. She couldn't fucking separate them. And then... I guess it gets us nervous because of the noise, because it's loud. It's like, It's okay. No, but yeah, it was so funny. Good. Oh, thank God tomorrow I buy groceries. I don't like to have my fridge like that. First, to not have this or that. I'm gonna treat my girls to a breakfast tomorrow, and then after school, for the evening, I'll get. I told them I would get Sonic, or I don't know what. Everything Sonic. So we drove it up like a whole block, because there was a 7-Eleven right there. For those of you that live here in El Paso, the one that's right there on Brown Street by El Paso High School, which is where I went to. Class of 87, y'all. And then we drove up there and didn't throw smoke. We didn't have $1, guys. Just change in a little cup. Julia calls one of her friends and they lend her $35, so in the Cash App and $34 came in, right? Well, thank God for that. We were able to buy
Sam's in the restroom upstairs.
it sounds like outside. Motor oil. She bought 2 quarts for like $10. See that?
No, each was $10.
No mames, way.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Each was $10, guys.
It was like $10.41, I think.
$10.41. Oye, no, está cabrón. So she bought two little quarts, and then she bought a gallon of water. And she bought that soda that I told you that we all shared. Right? And yeah. And then right there at the 7-Eleven, we started fixing it. Right? And thank God my mechanic was there, because usually he works. He works at the jail, at the Sede, so he's one of the guys that are up at the tower with the guns like this. One of them. He's been doing it for many years. Like a policeman, sort of. Close to a policeman, I think, or if not a policeman, I don't know. But anyways, well, he works up there, and then when he's off, he works mechanics. And I have a big terreno, which means like a lot of land, right? And a lot of cars there junked. And that's this thing we had built where, you go down the stairs and you're under the cars. He has that. He has a big thing with the crane so he could pick up the motors, get the transmission on, whatever. That kind of stuff. He has everything. They're cool. They're cool as fuck, man. I mean, I would rather, honestly, and I've said it before, not to offend anybody, but I would rather be friends with somebody from Mexico. People here, well, the ones that I've come in contact with, freaking throw things in your face or backstab you. People from Mexico, well, the ones that I've, like I said, that I've come across, they're humble as fuck. And they're very agradecidos. Anything you do for them, they appreciate it so much. Mm. Maybe I could tell you that story tomorrow. Or another day. I have some stories, guys. And it's what you call testimony because it was something that, when you do good or do bad, whatever you do, it'll come back to you, right? I've done a lot of good, way more good than bad. Hmm. I didn't do, I, the good things that I do, I never do them expecting something in return. I just do it because I'm very big hearted. And I love that quality about me. That's the best quality I have. I know because of things in the past that I have helped them with. And this is every time and any time, okay? And I'm not like, anytime I call up my friend Patty, she knows that it's something about my cars. So I've always gotten cars that are not that good. Patty, oh my God, my car stopped. Right away, she tries to calm me down. And if she's not here no peso, she'll be like, let me send you my son-in-law or my daughter. And they'll come and help me. Actually, you know what? Because if you do good, good will come to you. This is a very big family that became our best friends, me and my husband's and her husband. And then when we found out he was a mechanic, he became my mechanic for like 10 years. And we separated for a couple of years and we're back friends again and they still help us. But like they say, when it's something major, I need to take it to Juarez. And that's what we don't like to go over there. It gets kind of scary. But it's cool when you're in their house is big, and then it made a second floor and a lot of things that I have given her. I see them in her house. And it makes me feel real good. I remember I told her, hey, what did you ever do with that China cabinet I gave you? And she took a picture, she sent it to me. She said, it's right here in the kitchen. Oh, Lily, it looks so nice there. I was the type of person that I still am, but I don't have money now. But if I had something, sorry guys, per se, couches, and they tire me, from one day to the next, I'll be like, "Ay, what a fucking eyesore, and I don't want them, and who can I call, and what? And I'll be like, come pick it up, whoever. Boom, they take it. I know, change that style, whatever. I had given them a little dining table, a round white one, so pretty. And the bottom was like this and black, and the chairs were white leather, and they swiveled. And then right here in the backrest was kind of short, but it was like a dark, clear black plastic. So very kind of psychedelic, kind of 70s type. But styling, and she still has them. She has the table and the chairs. I think she only has one now, but she's had them for many, many years, probably like 20 years since I was her friend at first. Anything. Oh, and she has a lot of family, so I would send like all the girls' clothes that didn't fit them anymore, their shoes, my clothes, my husband's, everybody. Big bags, big bags of clothing. When it was gonna be wintertime, and I would go and get the jackets out, salían sweaters and jackets and sweatshirts, thermals, whatever that I knew were just gonna be there because I like to store and store and store. I would send them to her. Always. That's why she's very agradecida with me. Guys, 35 minutes. Are you out of your mind? I gotta go, guys. I got full. Yes, okay, I had told Julia. Julia, hit me up to one of those tortillas that in, there's some in the bottom. Mom, they've been there for a long time. I don't care, I'll eat it if it's sick. And she was like, Mom, all that starch, you're already gonna eat the fries. Pues carbohydrate, the papas. Even though we air fried them, still carbohydrate. If it's white, it'll turn into sugar. I get kind of mad because I want to eat something and she won't let me sometimes. But in the end, after I finish, I'm like, okay, I got full. I feel good, you know? And then I feel like, thank God she didn't let me eat that or this or that. When we went to that steakhouse, remember I told you guys? She said, make sure you order whatever you want. And I eat like a piggy. So I said, I'm going to tell Julia to get her plate and my plate, and we'll get another plate of like a steak burger and fries, and we'll share it, me and Julia. I didn't have to order it. I even brought home a big piece of my steak. She brought home her steak. I brought home. ¿Qué más venía, mi amor?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. There you go. Yeah. And that's when I mukbang. Remember with that? I'm gonna let you guys go, cause. Wait. I hope this phone don't fall. Okay, that's my kitchen over there. See that? That's a little china cabinet I have right there. And right there's a milk crate. And we usually have our boxes of waters. Compramos like 4 or 5 waters sometimes, and they're stacked because the girls drink a lot of bottled water. Or if we go to our appointments, well, we take 1 or 2. Over there, that's a basket of clothes that already been washed. Hold on. Our dishwasher is currently not working, so the girls have to do dishes by hand, which is cool. They always have anyways. Mira, ahí está ese perro. Espérate. ¿Lo washas ahí? Algo está comiendo. Y acá está el otro chapatín. Bueno, guys, nos vemos. Cuídense mucho. Los quiero mucho. Baby, calm down.